My name is Mohammad. I'm a co-founder of Ertikaz Solutions. We develop software to help trucking companies manage their own fleet. We've been in business for about 2 years and we serve over 300 clients. So I'll talk about it from different perspectives. If you're planning to start your own startup, make sure you do your own research before implementing your solution. What I mean by that, I've seen a lot of founders here who have an idea and they start developing their products without conducting market research or understanding the market or the issue that they're fixing. Before you do that, just make sure you visit as many clients as you can, understand their challenges, and then based on that, you can build your own most basic MVP to meet their needs, and then ask them to use it. And then with time, you can scale it up. I'll add to Jenny's point. So I think other way of looking at it is what we did at Ertikaz is leverage regulations. So, for example, we have integrated with the Transportation Authority in Saudi as well as Zatka Authority because of trucking companies are in need of that. So that helped us as well. And also through our platform, it's easy to onboard a client. So a client can log into our website and get a demo within 5 minutes. So we made it easier for them to onboard, and that's helped us retain more customers. I can actually add to that as well. So we are B2B. So our first clients was through direct inbound and was by me and my co-founder. We did not hire someone to go and find them. We did it ourselves to understand the challenges. So once we hire sales, we know how can we train them or the way that we can train them. So that's the way that we approached it. And it worked well for us. Right now, our clients or our first few clients, they trust us. They're in direct contact with me as well. So they can text me anytime through WhatsApp or iMessage, and they get a response really quick. Making that trust with them help us get more clients through referral, and that helped us grow dramatically the last year or so. And also, if you're looking for partnership, just make sure it's beneficial for both of you. I've seen a lot of startups who sign up MOUs and partnerships, but they're not beneficial. There is no point of having it at the first place besides just getting up in the news and well, just use this partnership. Just make sure it's beneficial for both of you, so it's worth your time. And that's what we have done with one of our partners. We found them, and we told them exactly how beneficial our partnership together and how can we both have a shared revenue model that's clear and it's gonna work. And we got a few and they're all working just fine. My point is just make sure it's beneficial for both of you. Also, another way of finding partners is creating our own events. We have yearly events. Saudi is small, so we have it in the capital. Most of the companies are there. We create a yearly event and we invite the most influential people or fleet owners in Saudi, and we get them there, and then through that we can create some partnerships and get some clients as well. So back to the question, when it comes to data, I'm going to tell you just an issue that we have faced when we first started our company. We're tracking everything through Excel. And let's say, talk about our sales team. And everything was unorganized. And after about 3 to 4 months, we saw our data and we couldn't figure out anything. It was tough. Until we started using a software, it's a famous one, Pipedrive, to organize our sales process, marketing process. We were able to capture every event. And sometimes small events or switching small events can help you gain more clients. So just make sure since day one to have a clear system to capture everything and improve upon it within time. So that's just my take on it. When it comes to scaling up, it's our first time here in the US, and we're now planning to come to this market until 2029. However, attending this kind of forums or conferences help get our name out there. And I've been to many conferences around the world, although I'm not even planning to get on some clients at these countries. But just getting your name out there helps a lot. I actually met someone from MWC, in Spain. I attended this conference about 4 months ago, and I met him here today, and and he remembered me right away. So that helps, getting your name out there, preparing the market for it in the future, making a connection, getting to know other startups in the area also help. And sometimes people get excited about expanding in different markets. Just make sure you're doing it at the right time. You don't have to rush through it. Just take your time, and the day will come once you're ready for it. And I think the toughest part of having a startup is hiring the first 5, 10 employees. The hardest part also is finding believers. Hiring someone to work for you is easier, but to find a believer who can work 24/7 and do his best or her best, it's tough. So how can you create that culture is you can give them shares. That's the easiest answer. But what else can you give them to make them do their best? Make them believers by guiding them, and to her point, be with them once they have weaknesses, try to improve on these weaknesses, and just day by day, once you're with them and helping them, they're gonna become a believer, and you're gonna retain them, and then that will lead to a successful SaaS startup in the future. And just a question, who has a startup, who has an idea of founding a company? So you have a startup, or you're planning to have a startup? So if you're a founder, just make sure you hustle 24/7. I'm sure you have heard this before. But if you're not paranoid about it, you're not gonna make it. It's tough. As you know, and 99% of startups fail within the first few years. So just make sure you hustle, and you're paranoid about your business or baby until you make it happen. And also I would like to thank Code, Center of Digital Entrepreneurship in Saudi, for giving me the chance to come to the US and represent them, as well as other 19 startups from Saudi who came with us to help get the word out there that Saudis and the tech industry over there is booming as well.